You recently started playing BO7 Infected and you want to know everything about the mod? Well, you clicked on the right video because I'm going to teach you everything you want to know about the mod. Before we start jumping into a game so I can explain you, let's start with the basics. In Infected, you all spawn in the game as a survivor, and after 15 seconds, one random player is chosen to become the first infected. The goal of the infected is to infect and kill every survivor up until there's none of them anymore. And the goal of the survivor is, well, to survive up until the end of the timer in order to win. And BO7 is a bit different because the game mode works with rounds. So you can play up to 3 rounds, and the first side that wins 2 rounds will win the game. So basically, let's say the survivors win 2 rounds in a row, well, they win the game. But you can have like a round win as a survivor, then 1 round win as infected, and so then the role that wins the next round, so the third one, will have their role wins the game. It doesn't really mean much as you can be in both sides, right? Like depending on the round. So yeah, it's more like which side performed the best during the round. Okay, so I wanted to record like while playing, so like doing a live commentary on stuff happening, but I was kind of overwhelmed with the game, so let's do a voiceover. The first thing you'll notice upon starting a game is that you get given loadouts, you cannot choose yours. And if I'm correct, there is 12 loadouts. Each player in the game get a different one, so you don't even all get the same one. In the middle of the screen, you can see the countdown until the first infection. So after 15 seconds, a random player gets chosen. On the bottom left, you can see the amount of survivor left and the amount of infected players, and as you can see, the counter just updated because the first infected got chosen. The only thing that changed in the survivor like loadout or kit, I'd say, is the loadouts themselves. So as I said earlier, you get 12 of them, 12 different class setup, and if I'm correct, they don't all get the same perks. Apparently, some of them get the looper perk while others don't. I'm not entirely sure if it's correct and which one of them do, but I'll take the time for another video or something to list out everything on every loadout. On the bottom left, you can see I gained something by getting that kill, and those are called enhancements. And for every kill or elimination you'll get, up until 5 kills, you get some bonus. On your first kill, you get faster movement and a better sprint to fire speed. On your second kill, you get an increased hip fire accuracy. On your third, you get a faster ADS and weapon swap. On the fourth, an increased reload speed. And on the fifth, so the last kill that gives you an enhancement, you get more headshot damage and a score multiplier. Then on the right side, you can see that I have 3 score streaks. The first one is the ARP, or like an advanced UAV. The second one is an LDBR, and the third one is a war machine. You can earn those score streaks with, well, scores, and you get that by killing infected, getting an elimination or like an assist, or anytime that a teammate dies, you get some survivor point. Don't forget that after 5 kills you have a score multiplier also, and also the kills you get with the war machine do count towards the nuke. Well, talking about the nuke, this is one of the 2 win conditions you can have as a survivor. As stated previously, one of the conditions to win as a survivor is to outlast the timer. The timer will start at 1.5 minutes, and the first time the first infected gets a kill, 1 minute gets added to the timer, and then all the remaining survivor dying will add 5 seconds to the timer. And the second way to win as a survivor is to drop a nuke. To do so, you have to get 30 kills, not 30 elimination, 30 kills. If the scoreboard shows you 30 elimination, keep in mind that it might show you the assist you had during the game. Make sure you follow the counter at the bottom of your screen or listen to what your character say, because at every 5 kill interval he will say something like, oh, 20 kills, oh, 25 kills or something. So listening to that could be nice, as the counter at the bottom can be inaccurate if you stay alive through multiple rounds to know if you get the 30 kills. And also keep in mind that the war machine kills do count towards the nuke. If you die as a survivor though, you get infected. There's 2 types of infected, regular infected and glowing infected. The regular infected have 200 HP, a tactical insertion and combat access. The glowing infected have 300 HP. You do create a gas cloud around you upon dying that does damage the survivor. I think it's 25% of their health, and you have a better wall jump, air strafe control and movement speed. It's also saying that you do one shot with the melee, as in the ghoul the regular infected will 2-tap instead of one shot the survivors, but I don't know if it's a bug, as the regular infected do 1-tap the survivors no matter what. Both type of infected share a score streak though, which is a mutant injection. You earn it by getting a total of 500 score, which equals to a few kills, 2 or 3, and you can either become a Mangler or a Disciple. NPC zombie spawns randomly throughout the match, and you have 3 types. You have the regular zombie, the ravagers, and the radhound. All three of them do approximately 30 damage, and they are all relatively low and easy to kill. But be careful, as sometimes there can be a huge amount of them all around you. Also, the radhound, same as like in zombies, create a puddle of like toxic liquid upon dying that damages you if you step into it. Infected players have a chance to drop 4 power-ups upon dying. 3 of them are present in zombies, so you might recognize them. You have max ammo, full power, and insta-kill. They work the exact same way as they would in zombie. So max ammo gives you back all your ammo and your equipment. Full power, well, fully charge your field upgrade. And insta-kill makes every enemy one shot. The fourth one is a power-up created especially for infected, and is a power-up that infected player can pick up. I don't know the official name, but I'm going to call that a bottle of pills. And what it does is transforming your back from an infected to a survivor. Well, congratulations, you finished the beginner course for BO7 Infected. I will be doing more infected content, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.